to this stream, and Happy New Year! May 2025 be a good year for everybody. So, what year is it? Is it the year of the snake? We will have a good year of the snake. Yeah. To be fair, year of the snake doesn't start until like Chinese New Year, which is like in January. So I think it's like 30th of January this year or something like that. But yeah, we'll have a good, I hope everyone has a good 2025. And I hope 2024 was a decent year. But yeah, I'm gonna look back at all the games I've played this year. Well, last year. Technically last year now. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get used to the fact that it's 2025. But yeah, we're gonna look back at the games I played in 2024 and we're gonna rank them. And if we have time at the end, I might just add in the rest of the games I've played ever on stream, which is not much more because I think it's only like another half a year's worth. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. So there's my makeshift list with all the games I've played in 2024. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 37. Oh, 37 games, not bad. I didn't realize I've played so many. And then there have been games I've played off stream as well, but we're only gonna rank the ones I've played on stream because it's not fair otherwise. Because you guys didn't see me play the ones off stream, so we'll just go in order. I don't know what order this is in. I had to go through my entire like all my VODs on YouTube to like find what games it was that I played this year, and then go and find like images for it to put up. So this is all the games from 2024. We'll start with Papers, Please. So this one is probably one of the more recent ones. I think it was only in the last 2-3 months of the year that I played this Papers, Please. And honestly, for such a like simple concept of a game, I really, really enjoyed it. It's really good. I haven't finished it, so to be fair, I guess my rank might change of it. But for the moment, Lord, yeah, I haven't actually finished it yet, but for what it is, I enjoyed it and it's pretty good. I'm between an A or B. See, if I put it in an A, then other things would be like, okay, I might shift things around later if like I don't know if I'm being too lenient with my ranking, because obviously some stuff must go in the B, C, D category, so we'll see. But yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. So that will go in A, and I probably will continue to play it still because I'm not done with it. So Papers, Please. Yeah, that was a good game. Fogs was the one I played on collab with Zalotto. We took quite a while to I think 3 streams in total to finish it. It was quite fun. Interesting gameplay mechanics. Honestly, I feel like it's the fact that I was playing with somebody else that made it much more fun. Like, you can play this on your own as well, which I don't know, I think it'll be quite boring if you were playing it on your own, but it was the fact that I was collabing with somebody else for Fogs, that I felt like that it made it so much more fun. So it'll probably go in a B. Not good enough to go in an A, but I enjoyed it. And I'll add the fact that, you know, me playing it with someone was my experience of it, so that experience was a B tier experience. B tier experience, yeah. Planet Zoo, okay, this one. So as much as I enjoyed like the game, I felt like the game was very clunky. It was really hard to get into like building this stuff. Even when I wanted to like what do you call it? Not free range, just make my own zoo. I didn't even know where to start. So I went with like the story mode and the tutorial and all of that. But like it's so clunky to like build the enclosures and stuff the way you imagine it. Like I feel like there's a lot of potential and like you could do a lot with it. Like you can have like raised platforms and things like that. But then it's so hard to get to it. Like so hard to do it. So I think it was a C. Like I kind of enjoyed it, but just the building mechanics was quite clunky. To be fair, because there's also so many like factors in it and so many like little components of it, like of building the enclosures, and there's so many things you can do with it that I think that's why it's so clunky, unfortunately. But yeah, because it was so clunky, I think I didn't unfortunately enjoy it as much. It was a bit of a struggle sometimes. So that will go and see. Return of the Obra Dinn. This was a game requested by Peter Pan's Labyrinth. And it's a great game. It's very, very ingenious. I think like Lucas Pope, the creator, I don't know how he came up with it, but it's very ingenious. A little bit dark for my liking. I still enjoyed it. I had quite a lot of fun with it. The mystery bits of it, like I had fun with like, you know, trying to solve who was who and all of that. But yeah, just a little bit dark for my liking. So I guess he'll join the other Lucas Pope game in A tier. Yeah. Like I think it's a very underrated game and I think more people should play it. I ended up finishing it off stream in like clearing up all of the other people's like names and fates. So I managed to complete it in the end, but yeah, it was just a bit too dark of a game for me. not a game up my alley, but nonetheless I enjoyed it. So it's going to go there. But yeah, no, I definitely think that so much thought must have gone into that game because just so like there's just so many things to consider, and like when you're weaving it all together, it's like, oh my god. Like playing it already, you're like, holy shit, there's so many components, but then thinking about the fact that, you know, the guy who made it was like had to think all of that through. Whew. So yeah, that goes there. Sable. See, Sable didn't leave much of an impression. It was a bit of a slow start. I don't think I was anywhere close to like finishing it. But it's not a game that I felt like I would have gone back to anyway. The world is so big, but also there's like not much. I don't know. I'm like, Sable's like a... Like, I enjoyed it while I was playing it, but also it was just... wasn't very memorable, you know? I was kind of slow to get started, and then when you like get to the main area, it's so big. But there's like, it's a big... I mean, granted, it's a desert. It's gonna be like a big area of nothing. But then as a person trying to like find things to do in that big expanse, it's a bit like, I think that might have to go in the D tier. I didn't think it would, but I wouldn't... Like, I enjoyed playing Planet Zoo more than I enjoyed playing Sable, so... To be fair, it's not like I didn't enjoy it while I was playing it, but yeah, it was just the fact that I just can't even bring myself to go back to it say something. So yeah, like it was a very nice game in itself, like the design and all of that. But yeah, no, gameplay wise, not that big a fan. So into D tier it goes, unfortunately. Undertale. Oh, I had fun with Undertale. Oh, I don't know. I'm like, I think I played this like at the start of the year. I really enjoyed it, and just the fact that the entire game is made by one person, I think that has to go. Yeah, no, that has to go in S tier. Undertale is definitely S tier. Like, just knowing that the whole game was created by one person, the music, the gameplay, the storyline, or the end of the story gets to me every time. So I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, story wise, game wise, yeah, greatest game ever made. Possibly, yeah. I mean, for the fact that it was created by one person, yeah. Yeah, that's my take on Undertale. Like, even till now, like, some of the OSTs I still listen to because it's just that good. So yeah, Undertale S tier. Viewfinder, okay, this one, I don't wanna mix feelings about this one because it was very innovative and a very interesting gameplay, and I enjoyed it while I was playing it. But then the fact that like I just got to that one part and then just got stuck and could not for the life of me figure it out. And then after that I just stopped playing it. It would, yeah, I think it's C. Like the fact that it was so innovative and such an interesting gameplay would bump it up to like B, but then the fact that also then I got stuck and then just couldn't carry on, and just there was no way around it. Yeah. But yeah, so that will go in C. Like I was enjoying the first bits of it, and then like when I got to that part where I just got stuck, I was just like, nah, I can't play this. Maybe I was just being stupid, but yeah. And I go, Little Kitty Big City. Oh, I really, really enjoyed this game. Just for the fact that when you are playing as a cat, you get to do cat stuff, and graphics was really cute as well. Oh, I really, really like this game. I think I had a lot of fun with this game. Oh, let's put it in A tier. I think it's not quite S tier material, but because I had so much fun playing it, and just you get to play as a cat. What's there not to like? You get to do cat things. I don't know what's there not to like. And then your cat gets to wear funny hats. That's also what's there not to like. So, yeah, that's a tier close to S tier for me actually. I think, yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. Biped. This was also a recent collab with Zalotto. We finished it in one stream. Surprisingly, I thought it would be a longer game, but we finished the main stuff in one stream. There was additional stuff which we haven't do and we might eventually go back to, but just the main stuff. It was quite fun. Interesting. But that said, I feel like, yeah, if you don't play it with somebody, then it's probably not as fun. I don't think you can play this game alone though. It's not like Fox where they give you the option to play alone. I think this one you have to play with somebody else. But yeah, no, I enjoyed it for what it was. Nice puzzles and interesting mechanics. Yeah, that would be in the B tier. I just wish it was a little bit longer, but that's it. I guess for the length it was fine. It was fine. Cult of the Lamb. And Cult of the Lamb took up quite a few streams. I spent quite a lot of time on it, only to not save the last boss fight, which is great. Which slightly annoys me right now, but that's just me being stupid. But otherwise, I enjoyed it. I like the fact that it was so chill. Like, you're just like forming your own little cult, you're like managing it, and then like you go into the little dungeons and you do your stuff. I guess the most fun part was the bits where you're like managing your cult and like, you know, a bit like a farming simulator, but not really. So I think Cult of the Lamb would probably go in A for me. Yeah, I don't think any of the time I played it I was not enjoying it. Other than the one time I was fighting the squid boss off stream, and I was really frustrated. I could not for the life of me beat him because he was just throwing everything at me. But other than that, fight, I actually really enjoyed it. Yeah, and just the fact also that they allow you to you know, decide in the end if you want to sacrifice yourself or, you know, take on the boss. I guess the ending will be slightly different. You'll be like game over if you sacrificed yourself, but yeah, I like that. And I just like the fact that, you know, you could have you just name the followers after your followers, and the different options of followers. There's many animals and weird creatures. Yeah, I like that one. It's like a in between A and B, but I think I'll have to bump it into A for like the cult management aspects of it. Yeah. And I know like after you defeat the final boss, there's actually more gameplay still. So I might end up going back to it. Who knows? Maybe off stream, but we'll see. But yeah, enjoyed that. Neva was fun. This is one of the more recent ones I've played. Very pretty game. Super gorgeous. I loved it. Art style wise, music, and yeah, it was just a freaking gorgeous game. Also kinda sad, but I think just for how pretty and like gorgeous the entire game was, it's going to go in A. Gameplay wise was pretty fun as well. Nothing revolutionary in that sense. Like the gameplay, you see it a lot in like other games as well. But yeah, just how gorgeous the art was and like the music and everything, that would go in an A tier for me. Yep. Yeah. Also the fact that like they managed to let you ride on the Neva at one point of time, I'm like, yep, they got me with that. They got me. Any game where like you play an animal or you get to ride an animal like a mount, you know, they sold me pretty much. Yeah. Yep, so that's that. Kiwi. Didn't play much of it. It's a very cute spelling word game, puzzle word co-op game. I enjoyed it. I think it has in that sense like a lot of potential. I feel like you definitely need to play with somebody. There's no point playing this alone. I don't even know if they'll let you play it alone. But yeah, as a kid I used to like all these I don't know if you remember that there used to be like those like online spelling games and like word games and things like that. I used to enjoy those kind of games, so this is probably similar in that aspect, but with a bit more fun mechanics to it. So I'm gonna put it there. This was one I played with Celine. I think it was during my subathon in July. So yeah, that one. I had fun with that one. I wish there was more you could do. I don't know if it's just we didn't unlock more or we didn't finish it or maybe we did. I'm not sure, but whatever I did play with Celine at that point, I enjoyed. So that would go there. Ori. So this similar vibes to Hollow Knight, but less challenging in that sense. Also a very, very pretty game and very, very nice soundtrack. I did. I'm like, at this point, I'm gonna rank everything in A. I enjoyed it. Personally, I enjoyed it. I really liked the game and the art and everything. So, it's gonna go in an A for me. And just the story, it's sad as well. I can't. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. There was a lot to it. I did spend quite a bit of time on that game, but I liked it. It's a little bit more enjoyable in that sense than Hollow Knight. Don't get me wrong, I like Hollow Knight as well, but Hollow Knight is more of like a challenge, whereas Ori was more. It was also a challenge, but it was more enjoyable. It's more of like I enjoyed the story and all of that. Yeah. Hollow Knight also has really good music, by the way, but yeah, just different vibes, different vibes. Ibn Ob. This was one I played with Blossom. We were nowhere close to finishing it. I think we did like a few stages. Cute game. It's like gravity platforming 2D puzzle type thing. It's quite fun. It's like I'm between a B and C on this one. Like, I didn't enjoy it as much as these co-op games, but it's like a very simple, simple fuss-free game, Like, not too crazy mechanics and stuff like that, which in itself is fun. Like, I enjoyed it. Just probably see, that would probably go like high C. Okay, if we're ranking this, like, let's rank it in like order as well. Okay, so okay, I'm sorry, but Little Kitty Big City has to go right at the top of it. Yeah. Cult of the Lamb will go there. A bit like something like that. I think that would, and then that's probably the correct order. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, but the cat game won my heart, so that's gonna go up in the top of A tier. Right, Lost in Play. This was a very interesting, funny little game. Like interesting puzzle-ish type game. Not. I can't decide if I'll put it in B or C. Like, I had fun with it. I'm trying to remember what I did in it, and I can kind of remember parts of it. Like, it was kind of fun. So let's put it in high C for now. Yeah, I think I enjoyed it, but yeah. Okay. indecisiveness. I think it was interesting gameplay. I'll put it in C for now. Yeah, it can go there. Doors Paradox. So this was mainly a clicking game, puzzle game where you like try and escape, like open the doors. I quite enjoyed it. Definitely not an A-tier game, but I enjoyed it. See, that's the thing. I probably enjoyed this a little less than Lost in Play, so go something like this. Yeah. Yep, that's fine. It was a cute little game. But you can't really play it again, I guess. I did finish it, so that was that. And I do like a good puzzle game, so that will go there. Death Coming. Death Coming, I never did complete it. I enjoyed it. It's quite interesting. Basically, the gameplay is you go around reaping people and you have like targets and you try and kill as many people as you can with the environment, which interesting gameplay, interesting mechanics, quite cute. I don't think I finished it. Did I? No, I don't think so. It's a fun little game. Probably like there. Yeah. Quite a cute game, to be fair. A bit weird to be saying that about like a game where you kill people, but quite a cute game, yeah. Very interactive. Yeah. Content warning. So content warning is a game that it really depends on who you're playing with, I guess. Just because it's meant to be like a multiplayer game. But objectively speaking, if we're not talking about like who I played it with, not the kind of game I would have played, to be fair, because I am not good with horror, so I don't know why I decided to play this game too. Don't know why I said okay to playing content warning. It's an interesting concept, interesting game. It was fun when I played it. I enjoyed it, but honestly, it was probably not a game I would have picked up if not for the fact that I was gonna play it with certain people. Somebody invited me to play it with them. So also, I think when I went into it, I didn't realize it was gonna be like a little bit horror-ish. So that was on my part. But yeah, I think you will go there. I guess in a sense, after a while, it gets repetitive as well. Because there's only like what 3-4 different maps. Yeah. Can't imagine if you like play it so many times, it probably gets a little bit repetitive. So that will go there. Cats organized neatly. Nice simple puzzle game. Really wrecked my brain. Probably yeah. I don't know if I enjoyed this more than Lost in Play. Very different types of games, that's the thing as well. Yeah, no, I think Lost in Play was a little bit better. Yeah. Oh dear, that was a collab for my subathon as well, I think. We were supposed to play it again a few days ago, but that fell through, so that's fine. It's a silly little game. I enjoyed it. I think it's fun. Very silly. I wish they had more maps. Maybe they will have more maps. Yeah, I just wish they had more maps, you know? You know what? Lost in Play can go up here. Yeah, that seems a bit more. I don't know. I'm like, is Oh Dear... Did I have more fun with Oh Dear than Lost in Play? I think because of how silly it was. In that sense, yes. Let's do that for now. That's fine. Lethal Company. Also slightly horror-ish. But, interesting. Also depends on who you're playing with, I guess. I enjoyed it. First stream that I played it, didn't know what the heck I was doing. I think I played it a total of like 2 or 3 times. And I had fun every single time. Or maybe 4 times actually. I would say that's like a there. Something like that, yeah. I don't know what else much to say for Lethal Company, because honestly, I have fun, but yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Dave the Diver. Oh, okay, this one I really had fun with. I really enjoyed this game. Just the fact that it's like a sushi restaurant sim, and also the diving bits of it. I think this has to go like... Yeah, no, I think I enjoyed Dave the Diver so much. I had a lot of fun with it. And honestly, it's a game I would probably play again. Yeah. Just the fact that you're doing a sushi restaurant sim. I didn't enjoy the farm bits of it as much. The fish farm was great fun. Like trying to collect 2 of each fish to get like your fish farm going. The farming bit of it I felt was a bit extra. Wasn't like a bad thing, just felt a bit too extra. But then just the diving bits and stuff like that. I had fun. And yeah, it was quite a like extensive map. So yeah, Dave the Diver. I had fun with that. That took up I think most of my 2024 streams, to be fair. Dave the Diver. Yeah. I would probably play that again, just for the fact that I enjoyed it so much. Endling. I enjoyed this game. Slightly sad game, but very interesting. Puts some things into perspective as well. Also, you're playing an animal. What's there not to like? Yeah, I think from what I remember of this game, that would probably go up there. I'm like, oh, nah, that can go there. Just a very cute game, but also kinda sad. The ending of that game made me sad. Also, I think there's like alternative endings. Slightly, depending on a few of the choices you make, I think. So, yeah. A little like random game I decided to pick up. I really enjoyed it. And gameplay mechanics was fun too. Especially the fact that you can teach your little foxes to do different things. That bit was fun. Yeah. Cute game. Like that. Inside. Okay, this one I didn't really enjoy. It was kind of weird. Yeah, that was just a very weird, morbid, dark, weird game. I say weird twice. Gameplay wise was fine. Like I enjoyed the gameplay, but the story and it's just a bit weird. Nah, not my type of game. A bit too dark. I don't hate it, but it was just so strange. Like, yeah, it was just eh. It was like the heh. Like like I played it and then at the end I was like eh. Like eh? Huh? Yeah, that was my reaction at the end of it. So, didn't enjoy it as much. I think it was very innovative and interesting, but definitely not my type of game. Out of Line was very interesting. I'm running out of vocab here. I like the gameplay mechanics. I wish they played more into the fact that you could use the other characters. That only came about like towards the end. But all in all, pretty solid game. Yeah. I think I played this like at the start of the year as well, so I don't remember as much of it. I don't think it was that long a game either, but it's one of those like 2D platform puzzle games as well, so I can go there. It was quite a cute game. The escape is okay. I didn't really enjoy this one. I think maybe it was just because I didn't know what I was doing, to be fair. Or maybe it was just like there's too much things to do. I don't know. I feel like I was just very lost in this game. Yeah, I feel like the entire stream, the one stream that I played it, I didn't get anywhere with that game. I think it was just because I didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't enjoy that one as much. It's quite a cute game in itself, and I feel like if you maybe knew what you were doing, it would probably be a bit more fun. But yeah, I feel like I was just flailing around, trying to survive prison life. So that one goes in D, unfortunately. Bear and Breakfast. I had quite a lot of fun with Bear and Breakfast. I'm still kind of playing it off stream. I mean, it's a hotel building simulator and like managing simulator. Like I like that kind of game. So, yeah, just a very, very cute, cozy game as well. You know, yeah, I don't know if there's much more of the story. There doesn't seem to be much of a storyline to it, other than the first bit, but I like it. Yeah, I'm still kind of playing it, so I don't know what else to say about it. Like, it's just a nice, chill, cozy game, with a little bit of stress on the side, but yeah. Escape Simulator, played this as a collab with Z. I liked Escape Simulator. Probably there. Yeah, it was fun. Solving the escape rooms and like also finding the little puzzle pieces, like the collectibles. I have fun with that one. I like puzzle games, so this is right up my alley, I guess. Yeah, and I think Z and I make we have pretty decent brains. But not we have our moments, but you know, I think we have pretty decent brains. Yeah. So that's Little Nightmares. I have mixed feelings about this one. Like, I enjoyed it. It was kind of scary. It was Like, it was fun. I enjoyed it while I was playing it. Like, I had fun with the game and like the gameplay, but it was kind of scary at times. It was slightly terrifying at times, I have to admit. Especially the last bit where you're fighting like the final boss, like the ghost lady. I was actually I was terrified. Not gonna lie. But yeah, cute, dark, cute game in a very dark way. I know there's a Little Nightmares too, and honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to play it. Yeah. But for what it was worth, it was a pretty good game. House Flipper. I like House Flipper. I mean, it's a house building game. It's literally like minus all the faff. Like, it's like Sims, but minus the actual human bits of it. Less freedom with your houses in that sense that you can't actually build your house. It's whatever that the structure is already there and you can modify whatever's inside it. Whereas, you know, in Sims, you're like, you build the house from scratch. But I think they have like a lot more like decorative options and stuff like that. So it gets, after a while, you know, you kind of run out of things to do in that sense. But it is a game that I truly enjoy because I like building houses and I like, you know, I used to play Sims 4 and I would just build the houses and then not play the game. Just use the money hack and then like build a big ass house or like some fancy house and then just move on and build another house, and that's basically how I play Sims 4. Don't actually play the game, just build the houses. And then it's too expensive for anyone else to move in because I've made it like ridiculously like huge or something. So yeah, that's my kind of game. If anything, I think it's like probably higher up for me. There. Okay. There, we go there. Stanley Parable. So this was also recommended by somebody. I enjoyed it. It's not a game I would have picked up on my own, I guess. Like, it's not something I would have come across and be like, oh, I want to play this. Very interesting concept. Very innovative. Probably didn't get all the endings from the game. I think it's probably like a high B for me. It's just so what do you call it? Out there. It's just so out there type of game. Yeah, where you're like interacting with the narrator and the narrator is like, I don't it was an experience. I wouldn't say it's like a fun game because it's not much of a game as much of a story in that sense. I mean, it's a game, but I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but like, yeah, it's more like storytelling. Very interesting way of storytelling, though. It's an experience, exactly, yeah. It's very much an experience. It's not like a game where you're like challenging stuff and like doing like platforms and like trying to solve puzzles. It's an experience, basically. Yeah. Something very different from a usual game. Celeste. Oh, Celeste. Celeste was a bit of a very cute, very fun game, but oh my, I swear at some point my thumb felt like it was gonna fall off. I enjoyed Celeste though. It was a very cute game. Very much one of those frustrating games, but not as frustrating as like Jump King or getting over it type. Like it doesn't give off as much of a frustrating vibes as those. But definitely along the line, that's the kind of game I think it will going for. But I enjoyed the story. Enjoyed the music. Enjoyed the gameplay, even though it almost killed my thumb. Probably high B. Yeah, it was a good challenge. And I think there is still like more to it. I haven't finished it completely. So yeah, I think there's a bit more to it than that. Yeah, it's cute game all in all. Horizon Zero Dawn. This was the start of the year, I think, in like end of last year. I have to say last year now, not just last year. I enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn. I really like the mechanics and the gameplay. And like even though the world was so vast, it's like there's no area where it's like there's nothing to do. Like there's gonna be like an enemy somewhere, or there's like robots, Like storyline was really good too. I know they have a second, like a sequel, but minus the sequel, just this base game. I think it was interesting, like the mystery of the story. Yeah. Even getting around was kind of fun. Yeah, the fact that like you could like get mounts. Like I said, if you will allow me to ride a mount in the game, you are winning. That was like, how high does it go? I had quite a lot of fun playing it. It was a while ago, to be fair, and I don't remember as much of it as I like, but I think that goes somewhere in the middle of A. Where exactly, not sure. Like somewhere here-ish, but yeah, somewhere there. Yes. Cat Quest was cute. Simple gameplay mechanics. I know that there's a Cat Quest 2, which I don't know if I'll play. It was quite fun. Was it as fun as Celeste? Celeste was a little bit more painful. Cat Quest was a cute little, like, straightforward game, I think. Somewhere in B, I'm just not sure where. Yeah, maybe. Somewhere in the middle. Roughly, Could be like here, or like here. Something like that. That should be. Yeah. So many cat games. I mean, if you look at the other games I've played as well before 2024, there's also Stray, which is another cat game. Just saying, if it's an animal game, I probably will play it at some point of time, or have played it, so. Beacon Pines. That was a very interesting game. Story was A tier. Very story-rich game. Also very much like choices determine the ending type thing. I think it was an A tier. Like, it's basically a very story-rich game. And slightly more of an experience than the game in itself. But the story was so good. Like, was quite unexpected as well, ending-wise. So, that goes there. Duck Detective was a bit weird, really. Puzzle game and mystery, which was up my alley, but kinda weird. Really like here. Yeah, it was like a silly little game. It was quite cute and it was quite enjoyable. Like in the end, trying to find out who did what. But yeah, it's like a silly little detective game. Quite cute though. Hogwarts Legacy. Don't know. I feel like it could have been so much more. Also, I never completed it because it came to a point where it just kept glitching and then I gave up, so we just stopped. I feel like it could have been so much more. It's a bit of a shame. Are you talking about Hogwarts Legacy? It should have been an easy A. Ended up a C at best. Yeah, I'm like, Hogwarts Legacy is one of the games where I'm just like, I enjoyed it. I feel like it could have been so much more. And I feel like I didn't even get to the part which I would enjoy the most, which was the Fantastic Beast, because that's where it kept crashing before I got to that part. So that annoys me even more. The fact that like I didn't even get to that part. Yeah, the part I was looking forward to the most, which was like collecting collecting Fantastic Beasts and like keeping them in like the little magic area in your little house. I didn't even get to that part because it kept crashing before the quest for that. So like I didn't even get to the part that I was looking forward to the most. So yeah, that I don't even know why it kept crashing, but I feel like yeah, it could. It's also a bit of a complicated gameplay in that sense that there's like so many things to take note of. Difficulty wise, I would say like it was like semi-difficult to get used to the controls. But then once you're used to it, it's fine. But then like if let's say you stopped and then you went back to it, I'll be like, what are the controls? I'm gonna have to like check everything again and make sure like I know what buttons to press again. So a bit of a steep learning curve in that sense of just getting back into it or getting used to it. But yeah, it's so much potential. It's a shame, really. Cool, that's all the games I played in 2024. I think we have time, so what I'm gonna do is add in the games that I've played in 2023 as well. Let's see. It's like another... How many games here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Another 22 games. Hi, cat. There we go. Right. So this would be the games in 2023, the year I started streaming. So I think it's only like half a year worth of games, which not bad, not bad. First let me save my... How do I save this? Download. Download? Download? Save? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bit slow, hang on. I save my 2024 list first. There we go. It's saved. Now we continue with the games from basically all the games I've ever played on stream. Right. Night in the Woods. I probably missed out on a lot of things in this game, to be fair. Also very much an experience, story-rich game. Someone likes Night in the Woods. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I probably didn't experience it for all it was. It was a very interesting game though. Very story-rich, experience type game. Rather than, you know, a game where you play. So, that would go in the A tier. Probably there. Yeah. So this might possibly be my favorite game of all time. I don't know, but easy S tier. Spiritfarer. I don't know. I feel like it's just a game that's so underrated, and I didn't even hear of it before I did. And then when I played it, I was like, why didn't I know of this game earlier? Why? Because it's everything that I like in a game. The fact that you can organize your own boat, you know, the rooms, and you're doing a little bit of everything. You're doing the farming parts of it, the sim. You're mining for things. You're collecting things. The story is great. The individual characters. The music was mind blowing. The art was so pretty. I cannot. Take place on a ship and revolves around death. Oh boy. Yeah, except one is a lot darker than the other. I think. One is more horror-ish, and the other one is yeah. To be fair, Spiritfarer had its dark moments, but yeah, no, Spiritfarer is easy S tier for me. I love this game so much. I love that game so much. Yeah, well, Mushroom Boy, Mushroom Boy, yeah, no, Spiritfarer had its dark moments, to be fair, but just, yeah, oh my gosh, the amount of details they put into, each character, into fleshing out their stories, into fleshing out the main character, yeah, no, I love this game. Oh, I feel like if anybody ever asks me, what game they should play and they've never played, I'll be like, Spiritfarer. To be fair, it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, I feel like you need to at least experience it once. I love Spiritfarer. I don't know. I can probably keep gushing about it, so I'll probably stop. But oh, just looking at the thumbnail makes me feel a bit sad, because I've played it and now I'm like, I don't know what to do with my life now. I can't play it again. I mean, I can play it again, but yeah, no, I will forever remember Uncle Atul and his fried chicken, and me just trying to get the recipe for the damn fried chicken. And then what was her name? The hedgehog crossing over, and then I come back to the boat and Uncle Atul is just like, yeah, and you're like, okay. That will forever be a Alice. Yes, Alice. That is a memory that will live on in my head rent-free. I think that might be the funniest moment ever in a game that I've had. I don't understand, it was just the timing of it was just too comedic. Yep. Uncle Atul. Yeah. And that was that was also the game I first did voiceovers for, which was a lot of work, But I enjoyed it. I had fun. I had so much fun with that game. Yeah. I feel like the later part of it, the characters, I started to not be able to give them a very distinct voice. But the initial characters, especially the first few, I think I did pretty good. I had fun. Yeah. That's a game I will look back fondly on. Yeah. Right. A little to the left. I really enjoyed that game. Don't know where I would rank it really. One of those like semi-puzzle sorting game. Quite a chill game to be fair. Probably goes close to like House Flipper really. Yeah. Yeah. That goes there. What Remains of Edith Finch? This is another one where I think it's more of an experience than a game. Also very innovative and ingenious what they did with the game. And then like I don't like, yeah, just the mystery aspects behind it and like the thought that went into it. And all the different like members of the family. Like fleshing out their characters and stuff like that. I think it's a game that should be experienced at least once, you know? Yeah. That goes easily into A tier. Easily. The Last Campfire. Oh, this was a cute game. I think this is the first game I ever streamed after my debut. The Last Campfire. Very cute game. Nice little puzzle game. I think I enjoyed it. I would say I enjoyed it more than Celeste. Yeah. Very just nice, cute game. Slightly sad. But I think I really enjoyed it, so that can go in B. Fall Guys. Fall Guys, it's a easy B, you know? Yeah. It's Fall Guys. Like, there's nothing else much to it. It's just Fall Guys. I like the gameplay. I like playing the races and stuff like that. I guess at some point it does get a little bit repetitive. I mean, like any other racing game, I guess. I think it'll go like MB. There we go. Unpacking. Oh, I really liked Unpacking. It's just a very chill game with like a bit of a backstory to it as well. But it's like a subtle storyline, you know? I liked Unpacking. Unpacking was probably really quite up there for me. It's just a very chill game. Yeah, I liked it a lot. Just putting things away and putting stuff here and there. My kind of game. My kind of game. Ah, Overwatch 2. The game I love and hate. I have a love-hate relationship with Overwatch. I spent too many hours on this game. And see, if it was Overwatch 1, it'll be an easy A tier. If it was Overwatch 1. Overwatch 2 is a bit like of a downgrade too. Unfortunately. I spent too many hours on it to rank it too low, so there. It'll go somewhere in B. Yeah. It really depends. One, it depends on who you're playing with. Two, it depends on the type of people you're playing with. Like team-wise and enemy-wise. And then also just I like the gameplay mechanics, I like the characters, I love the lore of Overwatch, like Overwatch lore. And all the different characters and their backstories, I love it. Which is why I liked Overwatch 1 more, because I feel like there was a lot more focus on that. And you know, when they had like the anniversary events and stuff, they fleshed out a bit more of those things. Like with the Talon and Black Watch and things like that. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like there's not much as much to it as there was, unfortunately. Also, the Overwatch 2 that was promised was very different to what we actually got, so it was slightly disappointing. Like, I thought the gameplay for Overwatch 2 was gonna be very, very different. But it turned out it was actually the same, just minus one tank. Yikes. Anyway, moving on. Untitled Goose Game. I like that game. You get to play a goose running around creating havoc. What's there not to like, hey? There. You're a goose. You go around creating chaos and havoc. I don't see what there is not to like. Yonk. Adios. Okay, this one was a bit of a weird one. Also more of an experience, story-rich type experience thing than a game, really. Short and sweet, a bit weird. Not sure if I really enjoyed it. Yeah, adios. It was... It was yeah. Not as much of a heh as Inside ending was, but you know. I wouldn't say I completely enjoyed it, so. Spirit of the North. I had fun with that one. That was like up there. Okay, also like just the fact that, sorry, I'm playing as an animal, like, I can't, you know, I have a soft spot for when I play as an animal. Also, just the gameplay mechanics was so cute and like was so fun. Yeah, like the gameplay mechanics was fun. It was really pretty. I remember the ending scene very well, like running around it with the northern lights, and yeah, I really liked that game. Wasn't too long, wasn't too short. It's like perfect length. I think there's a Spirit of the North 2 coming out. I might be wrong, but I think there is a Spirit of the North 2 coming out this year. Pretty sure I saw something like that. And if there is, I would play it. I'm looking forward to that. Because I really enjoyed that game. Yeah. Rakuen, also a really, really good game. Very story rich. Very touching game. Really pulls at your heartstrings as well. And yeah, and the music, top tier music. Like the songs in there, some of them are just so sad. Like yeah. Story about loss and accepting loss. That was a good game, Rakuen. I would recommend it. Just each story pulls at your heartstring more and more. Like, I think out of like, I think there were like 4 or 5 like stories. It's like 4 or 5 storylines, and I think I cried for like 2 of them and teared for maybe another one. Yeah, that was a fuse train. Raccoon. Yep. Human Fall Flat. Cute little physics game. It's a fun game, especially when you play with people. Don't know if I've completed everything. I might have. Yeah, cute little game. I think now they have a lot of these like game that plays into physics and stuff like that. But yeah, just like the floppy jelly physics. I liked it. It was fun. Aspire. This is probably the second game I played ever on stream, possibly. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good game. I don't remember as much of it as I would like. You haven't played Deltarune yet? Nope, I haven't. Not yet, no. I think Aspire will go somewhere here. Here maybe. Somewhere mid B. There's a lot of games similar to like Aspire and Neva. Neva and Aspire, like Gree, Journey, all of those games. Similar vibes, you know? Hi Nari! Got to play it for when Chapter 3 and 4 drop this year. Ooh, okay. I mean, this sounds like a good year to play it then. Yeah? Slime Rancher. Oh, I like this game. There. Yeah, I really enjoyed Slime Rancher. It was a cute little game. Collect slimes, you merge them, you fuse them. You know, you collect, you run around the map. You have a little slime farm. I mean, once you reach the end, you kind of run out of things to do. Slime Rancher was great. I really enjoyed Slime Rancher. If anything, I think it might be up here. Actually, no, I think it might be higher than Dave the Diver, because... Yeah, no, I had fun with Slime Rancher. It might even be S tier. Let's just put it in high A for now. Nah, you know what? S tier. Let's go! I think Slime Rancher deserves to be in S tier. The slimes are so cute as well. Like, yeah. S tier. Solus. Is it bad that I actually don't remember much of Solus? Slime Rancher OST makes me nostalgic too. It really does. I really enjoyed Slime Rancher. It was fun. I was a bit sad when I like kinda like, you know, semi-finished it because like you never really finish it, but then you finish the main story, I guess, and then you have the credit scene, and then you can basically just continue after that. But yeah. You can just keep playing as in until you're sick of it, basically. But yeah, I like Slime Rancher. Solus was an interesting game. I remember bits of it. I remember the ending of it. It was probably, I think, probably like on par with Aspire, maybe. Gameplay mechanics was interesting. Not as pretty as Aspire. Very different vibes in that sense. But yeah. Yep, that can go there. Hollow Knight. I don't remember if I finished Hollow Knight. Did I finish Hollow Knight? Probably not. See, Hollow Knight is an A tier of a game. But then it was a bit... more of like a challenge side than, yeah, it was more of a challenge than enjoy the storyline kind of game. I like the gameplay mechanics though. It's hard, yeah. It's difficult. I like the gameplay mechanics and I like the art style as well. But yeah, it's hard. I don't know if I would rank it at the bottom of A, maybe somewhere here. I love hard games. Like, I like a good balance, you know? I like a good balance. I think I did enjoy it while I was playing it, that's for sure. Probably, let's pop it here. Yeah, let's pop it there. That'll be fine. Oh, I completed this game. It was a little bit, it's like a click and point puzzle game. It was a little bit difficult at some points, just because you don't have as much like hints to go on. Like there's no hints or like there's not much to go on of. But it's like a simple enough game. Quite a cute game as well. I would say probably ranks below Out of Line. Maybe here. Yeah, no, actually it's probably like Lost in Play tier. Probably about there. Yeah. Like it was a pretty cute game. But yeah, there were some points where I'm just like, what on earth am I supposed to be doing? Yep. Minecraft! Minecraft is easily A tier. I wouldn't say S tier. I spent a lot of hours on Minecraft. On stream, not so much, but off stream, a lot. Oh, welcome to the herd! Thanks for the follow. I'll just put Minecraft in like a low A tier. Abzu. Pretty game. Oh, that ending was really, really pretty. I remember the ending. Yeah. Very pretty game. I can't remember if there was much of a storyline to it. Like a little bit. Like you had, there was an objective and there was like the bad shark. Well, not a bad shark, but you know, shark. A very pretty game. Slightly I'm a sucker for pretty games. And probably like low A tier, high B tier. Okay, just for how pretty the ending was, it will go in A tier. Nah, okay, no, high B tier. High B tier. That works. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I remember enjoying that game. Kina. Okay, Kina is easily an A tier. Gameplay mechanics, A tier. Art, A tier. Music, A tier. It was just a very cute game. Yeah, I really like Kina. Probably there. Yeah, it was like similar to Horizon Zero Dawn vibes, kind of, but then also you have the cute little spirit things, like the little black cute squishy little spirit things. They were cute. I liked them. And then the gameplay was fun. The story was pretty good too, so Yeah, I like Tikina. That's an A tier for me. Yeah, high A tier. Stray. I really like Stray. Felt like it was less cat-like and more like a like, you know, Little Kitty Big City was like you're literally playing a cat that is just going around being a cat. You have objectives, but mostly you're doing cat shit. Like you're doing cat stuff, you know? Stray is more like, yeah, a cat on a mission. I really liked it though. Art was really pretty. And I mean, you get to play as a cat. What's there not to like? But in terms of if you ask me like if I preferred Little Kitty Big City or Stray, I would say Little Kitty Big City. Stray was really good for what it was. Am I there? I think I like Stray more than that. Probably there. Yeah, I think that's all the games I've ever played, basically. Not bad. Lots of them in A tier, B tier, which is fair. Some of you might argue some of the games don't belong in certain categories, but this is just based on, you know, how much I enjoyed them and stuff like that. So yeah. You know, I think Beacon Pines, like the more I think about it, it's probably like here. Human Fall Flat as well. No, you go higher than Overwatch. Minecraft can stay there, I guess. The funniest thing about Minecraft is A tier game. Fair enough. I mean, Celeste was really good. It was just, I mean, you like you said, you like hard games. Celeste was a challenge. So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Minecraft. The funny thing about Minecraft is, long ago when my niece asked me to play it with her, I was like, why would I want to play that? It's all like cubes and boxes and squares. And then I've spent so many hours on it, so woohoo, hey ho. How the turntables? Oh well. The children yearn for the mines. Apparently, so do the adults. I mean, they've done a good job. Like they really, and the fact that they still like have updates and stuff and have new biomes, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, that's my list. I'm gonna save that and post that on Twitter. The Bluebird. I mean X, sorry. Download that. And yeah, that's my game for all my games for last year and the year before. I think I will probably do one at the end of this year as well, just to see how many other games I played this year. Hopefully similar amounts of games, you know. Let me just label that games 2024. Games 2023 to 2024. Not bad. We did it. Well, it's nice to look back on the games I've played. I like this music. But it's depressing. Oh no. Well, that's my just chatting OST BGM. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me rank the games that I've played not just in 2024, but 2023. The OST is literally titled Mother. Oh. Where is it from? Like, is it from a game, an anime, a movie? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me rank the games that I've ever played. Visual novel. Ooh. Fair enough. And I will be streaming again tomorrow. Here's two more S tier games 2025. Yeah, let's look for more S tier games. To be fair though, there are some games that I have planned that I think might make it into a high A or S tier. So we'll see. That will be to be determined. But yeah, I will be streaming. Oh, my first stream of 2025. Technically not today. Well, today doesn't really count. My first game of 2025 is gonna be a game called Invento. It's just a cute little like puzzle game as well, I think. So that will be tomorrow, and then there'll be a collab on Saturday. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see you guys on stream tomorrow at the same time. Thanks for popping in. I hope you guys enjoyed. And have a great new year. I'll see you guys tomorrow.